presentation of the National Football League.
What is going on, Relocation Football League fans? It is your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby, back in effect here on Monday night edition of the Relocation Football League. Welcome to Week 5, boys. And tonight we got us a game of all types of sorts, an NRC division game going down between the Memphis Steamers and the Boston Shamrocks. As you see the studs out in the field, ready for the coin toss. Should be a great game. Gonna do a quick sound check. Make sure you guys can hear my lovely voice, that you can hear the buttons in the game audio and so forth. Gonna look down, make sure everybody it's all good. See you guys already in the chat. Big salute to all the guys who've already come in. Appreciate you guys for coming through a little early tonight. I'm probably gonna have to move the games to 7 p.m. guys. Just got some things going on in my life right now, so I can't do the 8 and 9 o'clock games like the other guys. So it'll be 7 o'clock from here on out, man. So try to get used to that. We'll put something out there to let you guys know that is what's going up. I see you guys saying what's good. Guys said mix on the mic. Very, very good. So I guess you guys can hear me. Guess everything is good. Gonna go ahead and slow it down, which we did, and let's jump forward. Let me just double check, make sure. Don't want to make any mistakes. Yep. Okay, jump forward. And we're going to go to the end of this game here. Memphis versus Boston. 3-1 Memphis versus 2-2 Boston. Who will be victorious? Ball is off of the tee, and we got us some football underway here. Steam team with the ball, and they are going to get it started. And I got to see who's coming out at quarterback. It's number 5, the wise guy, Wagner, coming out on the field, the veteran here. Long time Steamer, long time QB here in the RFL. And he is ready to get down to the nitty-gritty here to start it on the center. Handoff inside. They got to get that man working. It's Amir Williams with the ball. A 4-yard gain. And he's kind of having not the best of seasons here to start. Can the Memphis Steamers get their ground attack going? I mean, they're only averaging around 80 yards a game. Hands it off. No, it's going to be a fake. Wagner throws, and it's going to be overthrown on the play. Like he was trying to deliver that ball to the flats there, and good coverage there by the linebacker there, Frederick. Here is Wagner in the pocket, going to throw over the middle, a nice lofter, and he gets that one right over the center of the ball, and look who it is, Romeo Jackson with the reception here. This is just a nice touch pass, routine, had a levels concept going on over the middle of the field there, and Wagner delivers a nice ball, veteran, still showing he got some zip on that thing and some obviously awareness there. Single back formation. Fakes the handoff to Amir, going to throw to the flats again, out of bounds is going to go Jake Pride, wide receiver out of Michigan State there. Makes it a 2nd and 7. These Steamers, boy, they got all types of targets here on offense. Wait till you see that defense. Here is Wagner going to throw, and it's going to be a 50-50 ball and incomplete as more defense comes pouring in there from Brock Frederick out of Ohio State. As he jumps all over that ball, the intended target was Brian Schneider, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Here's Wagner, 3rd and 7, catch gonna be made, and look at that big boy catch there by Jake Pride. One-on-one coverage, gotta see who he's against. Not gonna get a replay there, but boy, did he house the football. That's how you go up and get it as a wide receiver here. Wagner. Another bad ball there thrown over the head of Marquise DeBose. That's the fullback out of Wisconsin that he missed on that one. 2nd and 10. Bit of a march here, though, for Wagner and the Steamers. In the pocket, throws, catch gonna be made, and that's gonna be closer to a 1st down as they'll be 3 yards shy. Steps up, gonna throw one, dime, and it's a touchdown, Steamers! Into the end zone they go. How about the pass there to T.J. Holcomb out of Auburn? And boy, oh boy, all the time in the world, the veteran plants his feet, throws a nice, beautiful ball there, leads his man, and that is a bit of a, it's like almost a honey hole type of a play, as the commissioner likes to say sometimes, between the quarterback and safety, and he put that right on the money there. That's a beautiful, beautiful pass there. Still got a flag here on the extra point attempt. That's going to be roughing the kicker there. So they'll take the points. How about that drive there by Coach Justin Jones and this Steamers team? Boy, they were absolutely turned up on that drive, and that's just kind of how you got to start it. You're here on the road. You're coming into the land of Mr. Tom Wilson, as you guys see there, QB out of Baylor. And boy, have they silenced this Shamrock crowd here in Boston. Here's Tom Wilson in an offset formation. Wilson with the ball, and the pressure, that defense I was talking about. Studs everywhere. Oh my, 6'4". You know when you see 6'4", it's like 64 Chevy. That guy's coming in straight, fast, clean, sleek. That's not Sean Richardson, man, defensive tackle. Oh my goodness. Had a couple of guys there as well, man, on the cleanup. Jared Smith, right edge rusher there as well. Here is Wilson now. Wilson under pressure again, gets that ball out of there this time. And we'll find James Ivanovsky, the tight end out of Miami, on the play. Tom gonna throw underneath, has a man and only gonna get a few yards on the play. It's gonna be no good. Defense not playing around here for Memphis. That was a great series there. Keeping Tom Wilson having to deliver that ball underneath there. Fed right into the hands there. That's a great return. Oh man, that's a beautiful return there by Larry Clark out of Louisville. And that will come Steamers now. Steamers 3-1. Boston currently the 6th seed in the NRC playoff race. If we want to talk playoffs already. 3rd place in the NRC, standing behind Memphis, who are 3-1 in NRC South. Oh, look at this. Inside, great looking move there. And that is going to be a first down for Amir Williams. Threw me off guard. I was going down the stats, and this is a great pass there. And boy, he's just on his bike there. Gets right around Dylan Schwartz, the mic there. Turns it into a big-time first down. Love what they're doing with Amir Williams right now. Out of the utility position. And oh, he's going to be crumbled there. Oh my gosh, every time we compliment. It's TLO Neal and company getting back there. And Amir Williams is going to absolutely be suffocated on that run there. Steamers just been struggling. Only averaging 83.7. They are currently dead last as far as rushing yards go per game in the RFL this season. There's a screen out there. There's Amir. Get to the 3rd and 12 now. Loads it down, lineman. Pressure being shown on the outside for Boston. Schwartz over the middle. Gonna throw it underneath here, and he can't get around Schwartz this time, and that'll bring up a 4th and 5. Great looking defense there by the Shamrocks. .44-yard attempt. The kick is in, and it is all to the good there. Memphis going to get on the board here. So one great drive, scoring drive, and then another decent scoring drive here to get a field goal out of the situation here. Not a bad look right now for Memphis here in Boston. Almost a solid returner. Gets to the 26-yard line. And out will come Tom Wilson. It did not look good his last time around. He was not able to go deep. He could not even go medium part of the field. He had to go underneath. I think up to the flats there. He's in an I form right now. Will we see Saeed Gore here on first down? No, we won't. This is going to pass. Throws it outside there. And oh my goodness, he got absolutely cleaned up there by Chris Paul, the strong safety out of Miami right there. No gain on the play. Here's Tom Wilson, bunch type formation. Wilson in the pocket. Wilson going to throw. He is absolutely being hurried right now. This defensive line showing a lot of intensity against this O-line right now, and Tom Wilson is just trying to get that ball out of there before he gets touched. 3rd and 4 here. Oh, look at this, getting pushed back. Tom Wilson under pressure, and they're going to drag him. It's a dead man down at the 18-yard line, 4th and 18. Oh, my goodness here. And the first man to make contact with is going to be Diego Lizarraga, the left side edge rusher there out of Clemson. He had pressure on both sides. Saw Jared Smith getting out there as well. This young, talented defensive line of the Steelers, man, they have come to full fruition here in the RFL, man. Remember, this is one of the youngest teams quite a few seasons ago, and boy, now they've blossomed. Got studs all over the place here. You can see the numbers there on Amir Williams, only 300 yards on the season. Well, it depends on what kind of system you want to say only about, but 300 yards in the season. Pretty sure he would like to do better than that here in week 5. Do better than he has been doing here. And Wagner not going anywhere on the play. I think everybody in the room read that one there. 3rd and 9. Great defense there by the Shamrocks. Xavier Richwowski getting in there on the play here. 3rd and 9. Gonna throw. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be caught there. I thought he was gonna overthrow it for the moment, but nonetheless, Jake Pride gonna get there down to the 14-yard line. That is a great looking play there by Reed Wagner, and a great catch there by Jake Pride. In the pocket, gonna throw a lofter end zone, and oh my, sails over the head of the intended target, J.J. Vaughn there. 2nd and 10 here. Gonna throw one, jump ball in. That is gonna be broken up. Good defense over the top there. Was trying to target, looks like Romeo Jackson. That ball gonna be deflected there by Maurice Rising out of Alabama. 3rd and 10 now. Here's Wagner in the pocket, throws one, catch made, close but no cigar. He's 1 yard shy as he decides to drift that ball right back to J.J. Vaughn. Well, the Steelers, no, they're not going to go for it. They'll just kick the field goal, play it safe, take the points here. Not a bad-looking series as well. A couple of missed opportunities there, miscalculations on the throw by Wagner. Nonetheless, the Memphis Steelers got a 13-point lead there. It's Moore, H.A. Moore boots now right through the uprights there. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Ball is off of the tee. Shamrocks have not been able to piece anything together in this first quarter. Been all Memphis. Boston behind D.C. and Memphis. They are currently tied with the Monarchs right now at 2-2, so we're tied for 3rd place right now. Steelers trying to get some separation in this division, man. Oh my goodness, spin move by Saeed Gore. Got to stop talking when you see that guy get the ball. It's a very good, devastating back. Gotta love what they've been able to do this season. They're averaging 159.5 yards on the ground. That's what the Shamrocks are averaging right now. So we want to see them run this ball here. It's gonna be difficult against these Steelers. There goes Tom, getting out of there. Tom sliding to the 41-yard line. It's a great looking play right there by the veteran QB. We're gonna go ahead and go to the second quarter. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. Smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe so you don't miss whenever we go live here on YouTube. Here goes Tom. Back to Saeed Gore. 2nd and 4. Here's Tom, and the offset. Ivanovsky going in motion to the top of the screen. Tom going to throw to him, and that's going to be a nice pass. They showed him for a second. He disappeared, and then came out in the seam with a big-time catch there to the 39-yard line. Here is Tom Wilson now. Gonna hand it off to Gore. Gore, spin move. Hard to take down that first contact. Not gonna get anywhere though. This Steelers defensive line, boy, they got a lot of beef there. Difficult for him to try to penetrate there. He gets nowhere. Lots of targets here for Tom Wilson. Gore in the backfield. Tom gonna throw one. And that ball's gonna be dropped. Tried to squeeze it into the hands of, it's like Nicholas Andrews out of Oregon there, and that gets dropped here. Here's Tom, gonna throw one. Catch gonna be made, and it's gonna be their stud wide receiver here, Roland Woods Jr. Making a great catch. There was only time before they worked him into the system here. And you can see him right now. Boy, he's being manned up by Caden Blair, so we'll be interesting to see how that is going to play out in this game here for the rest of the game. There's Tom. 1 yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 9. Got some man going on here. Woods at the top of the screen. A throw on the screen there. Saeed Gore, getting a little jump move, and Saeed Gore gonna slide his way into a first down, man. A little bit of a nice move there on the outside. Gave him just enough space there to scamper across the line and pick up the first down here. Here's Wilson, gonna throw underneath. Oh boy, that ball incomplete there. 2nd and 10 from the 15. 4 down linemen for the Steamers. They drop everybody back into coverage. Tom Wilson under pressure. Tom Wilson is gonna be down to dead man. Oh my goodness, and it's gonna be the Lizard, and it's gonna be Nasson in the backfield here. They'll credit Nyshawn Richardson here. Oh, he just got the first contact there, get cleaned up by the Lizard as well. Boy, oh boy, man, he is absolutely being hunted right now. Tom Wilson got to get some better protection here from his own line. 3rd and 19. Tom in the pocket. Tom got to throw it. He gets it to Roland Woods, but not going to be enough there. 4th and 10. That defense also got in the face there of Tom Wilson. There's nowhere he could really go. Had to get rid of that ball quick, fast, in a hurry. Took a shot on the end of it as well here. Shamrocks, can they get on the board? They do. 3 points here for the Boston Shamrocks. They make it a 10-point game here on the Monday night RFL edition here. 8:46 remaining. This week to all the guys in the chat, man. Wow, can't believe we're already in week 5 here. Season going on pretty smoothly right now, man. A lot of great games as well this past in week 4. We'll show you guys the games that we have coming up here in week 5 as well. You know, we got tomorrow 2 live games, and we've got the Wednesday and Thursday primetime games, and then Friday we'll have another live game to be called in the evening time, man. So always a week full of RFL. Oh my goodness, there is Amir Williams with a spin move. Nice spin cycle there. But always a loaded week here for the Relocation Football League. There's Amir inside. And Amir got grabbed by the dreads there and pulled into a first down. Gets to the 36-yard line. That's a nice conversion there. Heavy look here for the offense. Everybody up on the line. It's condensed there. Gonna fake it to Amir. Gonna throw it to Amir. The flats. And Amir getting cleaned up on the play. Big time hit coming in there from Nico Martinez at Ohio State. Wagner gonna throw into traffic, and that ball gonna be incomplete off of the fingertips of J.J. Vaughn, and now this brings up a 3rd and 8 here. Oh, wait a second. Here's Wagner, gonna throw one down the field. Oh boy, he's got him in, and it's gonna be, oh my. Oh my goodness, it's a great catch down the field. Should have been a touchdown there at the 8. Wagner in the pocket, gonna throw one underneath, and it's gonna be a touchdown, Steelers. Into the end zone they go. Jake Pride Oh my goodness. What a drive for the Memphis Steamers. And how about capping it off here with a quick touchdown? Thought that earlier ball there was going to be an immediate touchdown. I saw Xavier Richwowski pressing up against J.J. Vaughn. Liked the matchup. Wagner goes to him on the play, and that sets up a beautiful touchdown here. 6 plays, 75 yards for the Memphis Steamers. Oh my goodness. Shamrocks, they got to get this thing under control. 17-point deficit right now. Here's Wilson under pressure. Oh, just gets out of it. Oh my goodness, Coach Jones is screaming at Jared Smith right now, man. Got to lock in a little bit better than that. Tom Wilson just rolls out right around him. Wilson under pressure now, and they get to him. It's a dead man down. They won all of those here from Memphis. That's Taylor Mays, the veteran Mike linebacker out of TCU, coming in there and making a play. And everywhere Tom Wilson looks, man, he's just like a deer in the headlights. He's got Nashawn hunting him. He's got Lizaraga hunting him. He's got Jared Smith hunting him. Now he's got Taylor Mays hunting him. I mean, he's got a whole lot of guys hunting him right now. Here is Wilson on 3rd and point. It's a country mile. Have to just throw it underneath here. Oh my goodness, might be a first down, and it is one. Oh boy, timeout called, and we do have an injury on the play. Unfortunately, Jared Smith holding his wrist there. He's just going to go to the sidelines, so maybe he'll be okay from here. Wow, what a conversion there by the Shamrocks. And they're back in business here with 5:08 left here in the first half. Wilson looking over the middle of the field. Hey, man, he had Roland Woods. He's got to look at Roland Woods. He had Roland Woods on a streak route right up the sidelines. Didn't have anybody over him there. 2nd and 10 now. Crowd starting to get a little bit uneasy right now as the boos start to come in a bit. There's Gore going nowhere, laid out flat. And look who it is, Taylor Mays coming in there like a freight train. As they like to say in Memphis, man, full head of steam on that one right there. 3rd and 11 here. In the pocket, under pressure. Tom Wilson's getting no time, and that was almost jumped on. That was almost jumped on there by Ray Stevens. Tom Wilson, man, boy, he's got to wake up here. High punt going the other way. So Reed Wagner, 13 of 19, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he's on his day right now, looking like a veteran QB out here for Memphis here. Decent first half there. There's Amir Williams pounding that rock there. Here's Wagner, gonna throw, incomplete. You gotta love what this defense is trying to do here. But they've got to get a takeaway. Oh, Wagner getting all the time in the world. That's gonna be a catch in traffic. Oh my, what a catch there. I mean, the coverage was so tight there on the play. Now that's Nico Martinez there, the safety, covered him, and he just makes an excellent play here. Jake Pride absolutely getting the best there of Martinez. They're trying everything they can to get Amir Williams the football in this game here. Definitely trying to take the pressure off of Reed Wagner. He's not having a bad passing day, but you know, you don't want to become one-dimensional. You want to make sure you can have a balanced attack here. Second 11 man coming to motion. That's Vaughn coming to the bottom, back to the top of the screen. Oh, and he goes down immediately. Josh McCollum, the defensive tackle out of Texas Tech, gonna greet Wagner there. And that brings up the 2-minute warning. And here they go with the press again. Watch at the top of the screen here. Oh my goodness, Wagner gonna throw down the field. Oh my goodness, touchdown, Steam Team. You can't do that. They're too fast. Boy, oh boy, I can just see it developing. Look at this here, man. And look, first of all, they had a man on him and a man over the top, and that's how fast this guy is, and that's how accurate Reed Wagner, the veteran QB, is. That's an absolute dime into the end zone. Boy, oh boy, 27-3. Six plays, 62 yards. 2 minutes and 23 seconds taken off of the clock here. What a game this has been for the Memphis Steamers, man. And, you know, they're at 27. Currently that's what they average per game. It's 27. They've already got that in the first half here. They are the eighth best scoring team in the RFL this season so far. And they've matched their average here already. And we got a whole other half of football left to play. 2nd and 6 here. There's Tom. All he can do is throw underneath. That's all he can do. He is not testing the secondary right now. He is just trying to get that ball out quick and in a hurry. Got to credit this defensive front here. Oh boy, stepping up and just gets rid of that football. Nice broken tackle there by Roland Woods Jr. That play was all blown up, and oh my, you hate to see it. Roland Woods on the ground there. Going to go to the bench. And now you got your biggest target out of the game. Hopefully he's able to come back now. Already having a day struggling to pass the ball here. 2nd and 3. Tom all by his lonesome in the backfield. Gonna throw underneath. Has a man. The good thing is that the Shamrocks have tight ends that can get the football here. That actually was a wide receiver though, Levi March out of Texas. My apologies there. Well, game going out for some reason. Not sure what that was. I want to make sure you got some kind of weird thing going on my end, guys, but looks like you guys might be okay. I don't think the screen went blank, but it went blank on my end. But now I'm back. I appear to be back now. Okay. 20 seconds remaining. I missed that whole play. Sorry about that. Here's Tom going to throw. Oh, my. Got to get that football lower. That was a great play, a great pass there, but he's got to get that football a little bit lower there. A missed opportunity, and the crowd letting him know about it here. 17 ticks left here in the first half of action. Tom going to throw one underneath, incomplete. Here's Tom, just going to the flats there, and it's going to be a 1st and goal. Down to the 8-yard line. What a conversion and a great looking pass there to James Avanoski. Here's Wilson. Wilson throws. Oh, snap! Going the other way. And it's Taylor Mays to save the day for the Steamers there. Oh, boy. And the big guys love to get these statues here, man. We've been seeing that an awful lot this season. How about Taylor Mays, man? Tom Wilson trying to get cute over the middle of the field there with the football. Taylor Mays staying in his plane. Looks up and got a gift there from the RFL gods. That is going to be how the first half of action is going to end here. At the start of week 5, it's the 3-1 Steamers versus the 2-2 Shamrocks. Steamers on the road in Boston and getting it done right now. How about this game, man? Been a beautiful game there. Saw some glimpses of Saeed Gore. Have seen glimpses of Amir Williams as a utility back and also getting the carries here. Boy, look at this here. Reed Wagner, 15 of 22, 266, 3 tutties in the first half as the Steamers match their points per game average here in week 5 with 27 points on the board. And this is actually the score of the Huskies versus Miners game, I believe, 27-3 right now. Will we see some more scoring here? Boston fans definitely want to see some more scoring, and not from Memphis here. Here is Tom with a new half. Boy, same old stuff there. An incomplete pass over the middle there. Pressure still getting around him. Here's Wilson. Oh, yeah, he's erratic right now. It's going to be another dead man down. This defensive line has been absolutely relentless right now, and Tom Wilson knows it. This is a pretty good quarterback here in Tom Wilson. You don't know who this guy is. This is the veteran QB. He's pretty quick, obviously up there in age, but still a decent QB. And the way that the Steamers right now are corralling him, the way they are locking down his targets right now, they are doing an amazing job. And we don't really see Tom Wilson rattled much. I've not seen him rattled much in his career. But he's rattled right now, man. Look at this, a 4th and 20, and another big hit coming down. Wow, oh wow. Oh, gonna bounce here and gonna jump on it. Dangerous play there. Harry Clark gambling on that one. Only going to get 2 on the carry there. Here's Wagner. Going to launch one deep down the field. Oh, boy, almost a catch made there by Romeo Jackson. Good defense on the 50-50 ball down the field. Wagner taking the shots here, 3rd and 8. Steps up, gonna launch it again. They are not playing around, has a man, and that is gonna be incomplete. This time going to J.J. Vaughn on the play. So Steamers now gambling down the field, trying to see if they can get some more big plays. Gotta be careful though. Don't wanna allow Boston any opportunities to try to get back into this game here. A lot of football still to be played here in this one. It's going to be an excellent return up to the 39-yard line. Some great field position here for Tom Wilson. But I got to say, he has looked absolutely rattled in this football game here. I don't see Woods back out on the field either right now, unless he's at the bottom of the screen here. There's Tom, gonna escape. Oh, look at that. He's got the speed and slides down to the 45. You see how quick he just crossed midfield? Boy, oh boy, he got out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's the Tom Wilson we're used to seeing here. Zeke Moore. 2nd and 8, so Zeke Moore was on the tight end there. Okay, so he was the one that was coming in motion there. Here's Wilson, gonna throw. Catch gonna be made. And that's going to be to the 35, and it's a first down. How about that one from Nicholas Andrews? Nice comeback on the catch there. Here's Wilson. So there's the rookie out of Texas in motion again. And we got a flag on the play.
Delay of game, offense.
Here's Wilson, gonna throw, has a screen, spin move, oh my, spin cycle. What a play there, 2nd and 11. How about Saeed Gore, man? Nasty spin work. Wilson throws to Gore, breaking a tackle, 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Oh, this motion. Are we going to get it off this time? There's Gore. And Gore going to be stopped. Great looking play there. Great tackle there. And that's Bob Stevens. Bob Stevens, the Mike, came right in there and stopped Gore in his tracks right there. That's a great job there by Stevens, man. They absolutely needed that one there. And oh boy, Shamrocks are going to go for this one here. Got to get 3 yards. Wilson going to launch one down the field, end zone, and incomplete. Ball off of his hands there. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh my, hit him right in the hands right there. And I guess you can say the hit by Caden Blair from the back. But, I mean, you got to catch that. That was right in his hands. That was a perfect shot there to show you that was right in his hands right there. There's Amir on the outside with some speed, explosion up the sideline. 1 man to beat, and he is going to be stopped. Hey, that is a great touchdown saving tackle there from Michael King, the free safety out of Georgia. He had to come across the field to stop that one because Amir Williams was all the way gone there. He gets to the 50-yard line. Here's Wagner rolling out. Here's Wagner with a pass. Catch going to be made. Devon to the 36-yard line. Hand off to Amir. 2nd and 9. The handoff. Nice change of direction there by Amir Williams with a first down. Just a little shift move inside, kicked it into gear there. It's a big time run. Here's Wagner on 1st and 10. Good decision. Good decision there by Reed Wagner. Just get that ball. The first man is going to be open here. Keep the drive alive right now. Now just 3 yards shy here and 17 yards out. Another touchdown. There's Williams. Oh boy, good blocking, and Williams gonna lower the shoulder, crashes out at the 8-yard line. 8 yards between the Steamers and pay dirt. Man-to-man for the Shamrocks. Pump fakes, throw the end zone, touchdown Steamers! J.J. Vaughn. Into the end zone they go for another touchdown here on the road. Oh, I love that little pump fake right there. That little pump there. J.J. Vaughn on that quick slant over the middle of the field. And you can just read that from up here in the booth, man. That was going to be an easy touchdown there. Too fast, too tall. He just stretches over and gets into the end zone. 34-3. 2:51 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And the Steamers, man, they've been putting on 6 to 8 play drives all night long. And you can see that they've absolutely worn these Shamrocks out right now. 34-3. I got to be honest with you, man. This Shamrock logo looking like it's got belt all over it right now. The brown belt. Jeez. 34-3. Second and 3 from the 32-yard line. Here is Tom Wilson. Quick pass, incomplete. And that should be good enough for a first down. That is Ivanovsky checking back into the game. Look at a 1st and 10. You would have told me that the Shamrocks would have 3 points on the board at the end of the third quarter. I'd say you were lying. They came in here averaging 25.2 points a game. Well under their league average here against the Steamers right now. Averaging 159. We talked about that. 159.5 rushing yards on the ground this season. And man, they're not doing too well here in this game. A 3rd and 3. What is consistent, though, is that the Shamrocks have been averaging, or they've been giving up 26.7 points a game. So the Steamers quickly got that 27 points. And now they've got 34 here, so that's about right there. They are giving up, honestly, 26.7 points a game. And they are, obviously giving Wagner a field day right now as far as passing yards go. It's Emil Williams. And that's going to be the end of the third. You know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. Hope everybody's doing well out there in the chat here. Week 5 opening up tonight. We got a lot of action going down this week. Hope you guys are going to be able to tune in and check out what's been going on here. 14 minutes until the Steamers improve to 4-1. Can the Shamrocks spark a comeback here? How about a trap game of all sorts here in your own division? And the Shamrocks right now, man, thought that, hey, we're going to protect home field advantage, and boy, they are not doing that at all. They're just giving this up right now. That was a missed opportunity there for the Steamers, and honestly, that was lucky for the Shamrocks that Brian Schneider did not catch that ball in the flats. He didn't have anybody around him there. Rookie tight end, still trying to find his bearings here, obviously, in this offense. Here's Wilson. 2nd and 10. Wilson, man, it's the same play over and over. Ooh, boy. I guess he stepped out of bounds. What a catch. Strong arm. Thought he was still in bounds. Quick pass. Oh, it's incomplete. They're probably going to go for it here. This is where the dagger is going to settle in if they go for it here and don't make it. 4th and 5. Yeah, they're going to go for it here. 31-point lead for the Memphis Steamers. Here is Tom Wilson on 4th and 5 from his own 28-yard line. Pressure coming. Woods got to throw. Gets a man. First down as they gambled on that 4th down play. And they are going to be bailed out there by Devin Flores, the wide receiver there. Saeed Gore going nowhere as he runs into Nyshawn Richardson there in the play. Here's Tom. Gonna keep it this time. Oh, he's got some lane to the 40. And gets out of bounds there at the 37-yard line. Would have probably liked to see a lot more of that in this game. Oh no, we got Nashan going to the sidelines. Getting some extra TLC there. Hopefully he is gonna be okay. And I just knew that the Shamrocks are going to come in this game and be a lot more competitive, man. Was looking at, the fact that they had, 80 first downs on the season right now. 5 passing touchdowns, I think 7 rushing touchdowns. Almost 2,000 yards of total offense. You just can't tell that that's what they have here. I mean, they are 2-2. There's Tom. And Tom going to get out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Shamrocks came in here the 7th best team as far as yards go. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Yeah, 7th best team against the pass. And Wagner said, oh, yeah, that's a lot. 3rd and 10 now. Here's Wolfen. Oh, well, every time he is trying to get out of the pocket, give himself some more time, he's just feeling surrounded. So 4th and 23, and it's like he just keeps trying to hit a lane, hit a hole, and there's nowhere to go there. Absolutely getting strangled here in this backfield by this Steamer team. That's going to be the Lizard getting to him on that one. Here's Wilson in the pocket. Gonna throw. Catch gonna be made. He gets across the 20 to the 16. It's a good, decent pass there. Still got hit on the play. It was a bit of a wobbler as it comes out like a lame duck there. Man said, this is it, I'm not having fun anymore. Oh my goodness, man, the crowd animations in the headphones, if you have the headphones on, boy, it is absolutely comedy to hear. There's Amir Williams, big lane, one man to beat, and he will get to the 40-yard line. Looks like he kind of ran out a little bit of steam there. Usually he'll be gone. He's having a great day. Haven't been able to see his numbers just yet. Got to be over 100 yards rushing, if not close to it. Here's Williams again. He stopped there. 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here they go pressing again on at the top of the screen. Pride down here in the seam. Gonna run Amir there, 2nd and 9.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Wagner gonna loft one, has a man dime thrown, and it's Pride. So Pride rolled inside, ran a flag route to the outside there, and that was easy money. Here's Wagner. Gonna throw out of a power set. Ball's gonna tip into the hands and off the hands of Brian Schneider, the tight end. Schneider just wants one. Just give me one, please. Pride manned up at the bottom of the screen. Throw to, sorry, that was Romeo Jackson, bottom of the screen. They've been thrown out of these power formations here. Here's Wagner, 3rd and 5. Gonna run it this time. There's Amir inside. Oh my goodness, end zone. Touchdown Steamers. You just gotta love what Coach Justin Jones has been able to do here on the road in Boston here. And I'm telling you right now, man, these Steamers are on to something. About to improve to 4-1 on the season, and this is absolutely nasty what they have done to their division opponent. Oh my goodness. 40, make it 41. That kick us up, and that is good there. 41-3 on a random Monday night football here in the RFL. 5:06 left to go here. I mean, I'm sitting in here, I'm looking at Roland Woods, I'm looking at Rich Walski to have a decent day. I'm thinking Tom Wilson. They're on the road, it's 2-2. They got a chance to, move up here in this division here, and was looking at the stats and everything, and then thought, hey, I thought that the Shamrocks had a chance here. And instead, the opposite happens here. Memphis comes in, and boy, they absolutely have gutted these Shamrocks. I guess you could say picked them apart, pun intended. Yeah, they've absolutely picked apart these Shamrocks right now. No four-leaf clover is going to be able to save them in this one here. Side Gore. Roland Woods back in the game, trying to get some stats here. Crowd doesn't like that one either. Go downfield. Just an amazing performance offensively and also defensively by the Steamers. I got to definitely credit the defensive look here. They just absolutely shut down Boston in this one here. I don't really think I saw Tom Wilson really do much in the medium to deep part of the field at all in this game. A couple of sparks, but boy, it's been lights out here for Memphis. Tom in the pocket. Oh, he gets sandwiched. Down goes Wilson again, and up comes Lizard again in this game. 3rd and 17. Tom Wilson has taken an absolute beating in this game, guys. And I just don't know what has happened with the Shamrocks. And I'll tell you again, he goes down again. It is now becoming the witching hour right now, man. But he just wants to get out of this dream. 90 seconds remaining on the play. Inside. 2nd and 4. Actually, the Steamers are the 14th best team as far as yards allowed goes. They came in here with 12 sacks on the season, 4 forced fumbles, an interception. So they're been a pretty good team this season. Very difficult, I guess you could say, to move on at times. They've absolutely came in here on the road and stole a win away from the Boston Shamrocks. fully loaded, full head of steam. The Memphis Steamers gonna get this thing done on the road here in week 5. What a game this was to call. Lots of action. You guys might want to go back and rewatch this one, man. Watch the replay. How about the Memphis Steamers in this game? GG's to them. GG's to the Shamrocks. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats and get out of here as the Boston Shamrocks are going to fall to 2-3. And the Memphis Steamers are going to improve to 4-1 on the season. Guys, be sure to check out tomorrow night. I'll go ahead and flash the schedule here for week 5. Oh, you got the Aviators and the Bulls going down at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. 3-1 on both sides there, man, playing the Bulls. So that should be a great game there. And then you're going to have the Cougars and also the Bulldogs going down at 9 p.m. 2-2 teams facing off against each other tomorrow night, man. So it should be a great evening of action. Coach Forbes and Pecan will be in the booth calling those games tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, move on, man. You got a lot of games going down here, and as well as Thursday. And then, of course, we will be back live on Friday at 8 p.m. when you have the Diablos and Voyagers going down. 3-1 Diablos and a 4-0 Voyagers, man. Boy, should be a great week of football. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Good evening.